put it out here that it is more like a lot of Nigerians has decided to listen to the cries of South Africa. We all know that South Africans do not want Nigerians anymore. These guys has been massively protesting against Nigerians, against Zimbabweans in their country. I'm going to quickly show you guys the videos of Nigerians urging, begging their fellow Nigerians that it's better you guys come back to Nigeria alive than losing your lives in South Africa. If this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Julie. You are highly welcome to Julie Harrison Reacts. Don't make it last by subscribing. Let's jump right into today's video.
Hi guys, this video is for all those Nigerians living in South Africa. Man, I heard the news this evening that 2 Nigerians man, it's so sad. I saw the CCTV. I saw how they buy 2 Naija boys. It was crazy. It was crazy. I beg, if you're in Nigeria, I beg, no, they go South Africa again. I beg, Naija boys, I beg, make no they go South Africa. Nothing they Saudi. See, if I did Naija now, if they give me Saudi visa, I will never step my foot on that country. Saudi no be country where you go hustle. All of them for that place, them be Omila. All those Saudi boys, all of them, they be Omila, they be Ole. Please, this video is for all the Nigerian boys out there. I beg, stop going to South Africa. South Africa no make sense. You know they pay, them be Omilas. Then be pipe anyhow there. You know they go Saudi. Please, Nigeria. Make no need to go Saudi. I beg of you. Leave Saudi. Saudi no make sense again. I'll see you guys around. Stay humble, fam. It's crazy.
As they were empty.
Not only XA, which country wants Nigeria? Exactly. Tell me one country that would be happy to really welcome Nigeria, because we think we are smart. I always say this. Come to Europe. Some of these European countries, they refuse Nigeria visas because everything criminal, that's just the simple reason. We feel we are wise. We can outsmart people. Now look at the problem. South Africans are telling Nigerians to go. Really, go to that South Africa. Go to their prison. Go and see the numbers of Nigeria in their prison. From one criminal activities to other. Committing all manners of crimes in that country. They are not happy. The other day, the Arab country, Saudi Arabia, they banned Nigeria from entering their country. The excuse was because of the bad conduct and because of criminal activities. Go to the UK. They arrested some Nigerians because they were forging marriage certificate, everything. Come to some European countries. They know Nigeria from crime activities, which is very bad. We need to change our way. We need to start working on ourselves. The other day on TikTok, that Nigerian lady, she was calling for the killing of our fellow Nigeria, that they want to poison themselves. So any country that hear that now will really welcome you. Look at what is going on. We think go to Asia country. Go and see some Nigerian businessmen. What they are doing. Go and see some business Nigeria engage themselves in. No country, honestly speaking, no country really want Nigeria. That is the truth. We need to start working on ourselves. We need to stop blaming others if they say they don't want us in their country. Let us work on ourselves. Let us change our bad behavior. Let us change our criminal activities. We need to stop all those rubbish. I'm telling you, I say, if not, even Benin Republic, very soon, Benin Republic or even Ghana will say, okay, enough. Don't come to our country. Because go to Ghana now, go and see. Majority of Nigerian youth in Ghana, they engage themselves in same criminal activities, cyber crime. Then you see some young guys are even in Ghana now. Commercial sex workers. Nigerians, what is our problem? This one is not, we are doing ourselves more harm than good. This one is not smartness at all. We are not smart. But we are very foolish, believe me. For we to think we can outsmart people, we can shit on people and they will still be happy and they will still be welcoming. No. Of course, I know we have some few Nigerians who are very good. But your criminal activities, you are destroying your innocent brothers and sisters. People are denied their opportunity to strive simply because they are Nigeria. We need to change our ways. If not, very soon, no country will want Nigerians to come there. Mark my word, we need to start working on ourselves. We need to start thinking on how to retrace our step back. Stop thinking of how to outsmart people. Because we are doing ourselves more harm than good. I'm Mr. Z. I will be back.
I'm a South African.
You are not South African.
I am.
Oh.
I'm a South African. How many presidents have I voted here? How many presidents? Yes.
2, day 3, day 4.
Nigerian.
We therefore wish to officially ask all South African businesses, please, journalists, do not edit this. Say it the way I'm saying it, that South Africans henceforth should leave Nigeria with all their businesses. Nigerian students are not joking about it. And we are giving 7 days ultimatum for this action to be carried out.
Nigeria is home to about 120 South African companies, including telecom giant MTN, has more than...
South Africans this time around are not bluffing. When it comes to Operation Dudula, it's a movement that was created to liberate the citizens of South Africa from illegal foreigners, from people who are destabilizing the country, from people who are operating businesses and running companies in South Africa without the authorization of the government, without proper documentation. So it started as of the 16th of July to 17. They were protesting and in the streets of South Africa, especially Nigerians and other foreigners, other nationalities. They said they don't want any foreigners, illegal foreigners in their country because they are destabilizing the country. They are making the country not suitable for a living for the citizens of South Africa. Now, coming back to the aspect of the president of South Africa, they also said they want Ramaphosa, who is the president of South Africa, to step down because they have seen him to be not to be willing to solve the problems that are happening in the continent of Africa. Sorry, in the country of South Africa, because there are still corrupt officials, corrupt individuals within the government, within the army, that are allowing foreigners to flow into the countries in different ways. So it caused a lot of chaos in the country. South Africans are angry day in and day out. This situation has been year in and year out without any solution. So that's the point. That is what is happening in South Africa.
Noelle Mathembu said, I'm a South African and I'm so shocked how my fellow South Africans are now on the Black American side. Mathembu, why are you shocked about that? Huh? What's wrong with me and South Africans having a common interest and a common distaste with the Nigerians? What's wrong with that? What's wrong? We just agree for once, Mathembu. Now, listen, I know I came at y'all sideways early on a couple months ago, okay? And we warded out men and the South Africans, but I'm one of these people, if you write about something, I will agree with you. Now, why you want to cause a division between me and this South African person that spoke out against Nigerians? You know, Nigerians is a problem. Can you admit that in your homeland, Mathembu? Can you please admit that? That's all I want you to do, Mathembu. Admit that Nigerians are a problem. They are a problem, right? You ever had roaches in your house? Roaches are a problem. Or gnats. Gnats are a problem. If you stay somewhere with rats, rats are a problem. They just like the Nigerians, man. Everywhere Nigerians go, they get kicked out. Nobody don't want them in their country. America don't want them. Who else don't want them? I think Europe trying to kick them out. Even Ghana don't want them no more. It's places in Kenya don't want them no more. That's part of your people. They don't want them. So what's wrong with us talking about them? I'm trying to figure out why Nigerians are like that, though. Like, I don't know. Nigeria get treated like a terrorist country or something. Shit. So why you upset? Don't be upset that me and the South African agree on one thing. Okay? We talking about Nigerians. Now, if you want me to get on South African Matundu, I will. Okay? So while we chilling now, Matumbu, let's just wave the white flag for once on this conversation with Nigerians, okay? But if you cross that line with me as a South African, I will spank that ass like I did a few months ago, okay? Y'all don't want that no more. I whooped y'all so bad, y'all had to get the South Afrikaners, the Boers, and the Dutches, and the white South Africans to jump on me because I was getting on y'all ass so bad. So right now, I'm in a good mood. I went to church yesterday, and I prayed to white Jesus, and white Jesus said, Brian, leave the South Africans alone. Okay, Mutumbu? So, Dolole, Mutimbi, I see.
There was a protest in Durban against foreigners yesterday. And according to news and information, there was a lot of looting that happened, looting of foreign-owned shops, which always happens, yeah? They just use the protest as cover-up. Now, I want to advise that if you are in Durban and you're a foreigner, as long as you're black, you are an undocumented migrant. No matter if you have a work permit or if you have a study permit, there's no permit you have. As long as you have the black skin, you're an undocumented migrant. Now, there would be white people walking around Durban. It doesn't matter whether they have papers or not, even if they are foreigners. But as long as they suspect that you are from other parts of Africa, even if you are a lawyer or no matter the kind of person you are an undocumented migrant, even if you have the proper papers to stay in the country. That's the way every South African thinks. So if you don't have anything doing outside or to protect yourself, it's better not to go out today because the protests will continue today. And what's happening is that shops will be broken into and they will loot and steal foreign-owned things from foreign-owned shops. Or if you must go out, just learn how to pronounce the word Indolwane, which means elbow in Zulu. Now they stop people and they ask whether you can pronounce that word. If you do not know how to pronounce it, that might be the end of your life. This is not a joke. It has happened many times before. They will stop you and ask you to pronounce elbow in Zulu, which is Ndolwane. So if you have to go out, just learn how to pronounce Ndolwane. That is how you will survive the day, because that is what the society has generated to. Thank you.
You already know that one of the things that Nigerians do say most of the time is that they are contributing to the people's economy. I understand the fact that some Nigerians living in South Africa pay taxes. Yes, these guys pay taxes, they pay water bills, they pay electricity bills. This also helps to boost the country, GDP, and economy. But what would that benefit you if these people living in your country are no longer feeling safe around you? You know, for me, reacting, I kind of feel like no matter how good you are, no matter what the kind of gift you give me, if by adventure that I no longer feel safe around you, there's absolutely nothing that will make my mental head to calculate well where you are. I'll be just scared. I'll just be feeling certain way around you. And there's absolutely nothing like you being safe around people that you claim that you love, that claim that they are bringing developments in your country. So what South Africans are against are the horrible things that some Nigerians are doing in South Africa. What they are against are the kind of attitude of some Nigerians. These guys are already feeling choking. They just feel like they just want that peace. They just want to feel like South Africans again in their country. They want to dominate. They want to be in charge of whatever thing that is happening in their country. And then are you going to blame them? There's so many videos of we seeing that Nigerians bragging that they're taking over their women, they're taking over all the best parts of their businesses, they are building the best houses in South Africa, driving the best cars in South Africa, showing pompous. Those things can serve as provocative words, provocation. Second thing that whenever things South Africans are doing are coming from bottled anger, they're coming from accumulated anger. They just felt like it is too much. But the only thing I'm always repeating this on all my videos that I actually forbid is the harm that these Nigerians are getting in South Africa. Please let us tone it down a bit. South Africans watching, please, if you know you're among people practicing, you can make yourself to be heard. You can let your voices to be heard without hurting or buying people or unaliving people. Let us say no to xenophobia. You know, even though I think now it will be very difficult to promote Pan-Africanism, you know, promote one Africa. But then again, there's also another way to go about this without buying people. Buying people is entirely off the limit. There's nothing to justify your action that you want to kill your brother. There's absolutely nothing. You know, it's okay for you to protest amicably, and probably your voices are heard and Nigerians have been sent out of South Africa like you really wish to. But it's going to be difficult. Because in as much as we have bad eggs, we also have good eggs, right? We also have people doing this. But then again, my advice to Nigerians is that if you guys feel that if people are no longer wanting you, if you guys feel that if people are feeling choked around you, why can't you find a way to come home? Come home to Nigeria and develop Nigerians. So let us stop this. We are boosting the economy of this country, we are boosting the economy of Ghana, economy of South Africa, economy of US, whereas our own Nigerian economy needs help. Come to our universities, come to our hospitals, come to our schools, come to our roads, come to our... Everything is falling apart. And I just are bragging. We are the ones building South Africa. We are building Ghana. What are you guys building? Yes, I know that we have the population. I know that they're contributing somehow to the economy. But if people are coming out to say they no longer feel safe around, they don't want you anymore, why can't you respect that decision? You know, respect that decision and probably leave. That is where I stand. If they don't want you anymore, then leave. Come home, come to Nigeria and develop the country. Instead of you going there to lose your lives, lose your property, lose whatever thing you've worked for years, and when you come home you have absolutely nothing for it, because at the end of the day Nigeria is all you have. You cannot deny this country, Nigeria. Yes, you might deny it, you might be living fine in South Africa, in US, in Canada, in Ghana, wherever you are, but then you blood, families, home is where your heart belongs. You have family members here, you have friends and relatives here, so you still come back to the square one, which is Nigeria. That's the bitter truth, guys. But then again, I'm going to end it here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Julie. You are welcome to Julie Harrison React. Don't make it last, subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys soon in my next one.